Wednesday, Wednesday or Thursday, depending on what country you're in. Or yeah, okay. Anyway, I really wanted to come on and demonstrate this product to you, which is the Algapur Thermal Protector. You've probably seen me demonstrate this in another live shopping scenario, but I just really want to focus on this particular product and something awesome that it does. Like, I keep mentioning how good it is in terms of how great the smell is, because actually it smells super cool. Like, literally, like, this room just smells of it, and it's just beautiful. Anyone that walks in just goes, oh my gosh, this smells good. And it's this Algapur. But actually it's a thermal protection, and it's also, for me, I like to use it just to smooth my hair down. So whenever I use this twice a day. So I use this in the morning, and also use it just before I go to bed. So in the morning I'll put it on after I've had my shower and everything, stuff like that, when I stand my hair, and I'll just put a little bit on my hands, and I'll demonstrate that to you in a little bit. And I'll just push it through, and then also, just before I'm going to bed, I do the same thing. And if I'm wearing a scarf, let me just check to see, because, like, my gosh, just in case you guys are coming up and saying hello, and I'm not hearing you, but I'll just put in the chat just so. Oh my word, no, yeah. So ask any questions. You've got any questions, you can ask them, and I'll answer your questions. But actually, I don't want that on the screen. I want the other thing that was on the screen. What was that? What was on the screen before? That was on the screen. Yeah, basically, buy this today. It's in our shop, www.claudealexanderloves.com. No, it's not. It isn't .com, is it? No, it's www.claudealexanderloves.shop. .shop, not .com. It's available there. £15, £15 on the money, £15 on the money. And I just want to demonstrate to you, like, how super cool this product is. Like, yeah, I know all my products are super cool, but this is super duper cool. It's really cool. Like, I think you need to get yourself one of these. It's available in our shop right now, well, stocks last. So, but this is a product that we generally get in on a continuous basis because it's really cool. Like, it's in a small. Can you see? It's really tiny. It looks really tiny, but this goes a long way. Even I use it twice a day, and it still goes a long way. So don't let the looks deceive you. Do not let the looks deceive you, because I know how looks can be deceiving, and they can deceive you, but don't let this look deceive you. So I just want to demonstrate to you, literally, when I tell you that this is good for smoothing out your hair. This is really good for smoothing out your hair. So I've got my mannequin here, and I was trying to figure out how am I gonna, because this is actually quite good hair. I was thinking, how can I make this hair not so good so that it tangles? And I figured out I can just, like, literally scruffle it up. So please don't do this at home. This is not how you're supposed to treat your hair extensions. Definitely not. But I'm just going to do it for the demonstration. So I'm literally, see that? I'm trying to get it all tangled. Let's do that. Let's give it a few iterations. Oh gosh, this is good hair getting tangled up. But this is an example of if you went to bed at night, right, and you did not put a silk scarf on, or you didn't have a silk pillow, and this was rubbing against your cotton pillowcase. This is an example of what that would look like. And if you're a rough sleeper, so look, just look at that. Oh my gosh, I hope I can do this demonstration now. I've totally, absolutely massacred the hair. So anyway, so imagine this is you. You wake up in the morning and your hair's like this, like, not advisable, because, like I said, you should wear a silk scarf. But I know sometimes, it's like the morning after the night before, and you really didn't want to go to bed with a silk scarf. You know what I mean? I get that. I totally understand it. But yeah, get a silk pillowcase or a satin pillowcase. It doesn't have to be silk; it can be satin. So anyway, so this is the morning after, and this person has just come up and gone to bed tired because they had a late night out, and wished that they had actually sorted their hair out before they went to bed. So I want to demonstrate the soothing aspect of the Algapur. So as you can see, I'm going to basically just take a section of this hair that I have, like, kind of like really massacred. and just look. So you can see. Can you see that? You can see. So now, in order to actually get rid of this, I need to kind of like tease it in from the bottom, bit by bit. Can you see that? Can you see what I'm doing here? I need to tease it from the bottom, just. But you can see this is before Algapur. And yes, because it's good hair, I can get the knots out. But imagine if this wasn't on. Look at that. That's a bit not in there. Look, it's stuck. It's stuck. It is super, super stuck. So, again, I'm just going to have to tease it. Can you see how much time I'm spending on trying to sort this thing out? Teasing it bit by bit. Bit by bit. Like I said, don't try this at home because, you know, you've spent some good hard-earned money on your hair extensions, and I really don't want you to have to, you know, buy another lot. But anyway, so even that, like I'm still trying to tease it out. Still trying to. Okay, so finally I've got it teased. Okay, so how long did that take? Far too long. Bearing in mind, if you had a whole head of that, that would just be like forever and you'd be so annoyed. So now I'm going to show you if I'd put the Algapur on it, how it would work. So let's get some Algapur, shall we? Again, Algapur by DL Hair. It is so cool, so great. You need to have this, ladies, in your handbag. You need to have one of these. So the same kind of thing I say to you, you just squirt a few squirts on it. You don't want to put too much because it can go the other way. If you put too much, it could be just too oily, and you don't want an oily scenario. You warm up your hair. You can literally feel, I can literally feel it warming up in my hands. And now I'm just going to put that on. Whoops, a daisy. Okay. I'm just going to put that through. And as you can see, I'm just, look at my fingers already are just gliding through. Look at that. So now I'll put that through. Can you see that? Just in case you're wondering, look. So I put the Algapur here. Look at that. So now, if I put my comb through it, it's going to be so much better. Can you see? Can you see what I'm doing? Yeah, I can see what I'm doing. Okay. Look at that. Look at just how it glides through. Okay? Just gliding through. Gliding through. There might be a little bit there, but you know, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at how it's just glided through. That's what I'm telling you guys. I'm not joking. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. You need one of these. You need it. And not only is it just gliding through like that, but it's also super soft. It is super soft. Super duper soft. Super soft. Look at that. Look at that. So let's take this bit again and even just see. Like you see, even still, it's not as smooth, ladies, not as smooth. It's not as smooth. This is super smooth. Like it's just like glide, glide, glide. So that's one thing. So that just shows you that actually, you know, when you put the Algapur on, it really does work. Okay, so if you've got any questions, ask them and I will try and respond to them. Let me just check to see. Hey, I can't. I'm trying to figure out. Second time around trying to use this thing. Okay, so now I'm just going to show you. Let me see. I'm just going to show you. I'm going to tongue it. I'm going to put some tongs on here so you can also see, because what the good thing about the Algapur as well, it also helps the hair to retain the tongs. Have you ever had like hair extensions and you put your tongs through and for some reason it just doesn't curl? You know that kind of hair extensions, and you're thinking, well, I don't want to put too much heat on it, but it's just not curling. You shouldn't have that problem once you put some Algapur on, because for some reason it kind of helps the hair to stay. Now, the other day I was doing a gig and I had my hair curled, and one of the girls was like speaking to me, saying, "Oh, how do you manage to get your hair curled?" She was like, "I can never get my hair curled." She said, "I've got to put lots and lots of product on in order to get my hair curled." So I was recommended the Algapur. Try the Algapur. doing that because the tone's not very hot at the moment. Just waiting for it to heat up. So yeah, so I'm left-handed, guys, so excuse me, but literally you put that through. I'm gonna hold on. And wow, that's just beautiful. Look at that. Whoa. Look at that. Check that out. Check that curl out. Check it out. Check it out. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what I mean. Well, I'm not joking. I'm not playing around. When I tell you that this product is really good, it's really good. It's really good. Not only does it smell good, it also takes out like tangles and things, smooths the hair, smooths the cuticles down, and finally, when you are using it to actually from as a thermal protection, which is what it's created for, look at the curl. Look at that. Just look at that. Look what it's created. It's super cool. Super cool. Super cool. You know, super cool without any damage. So yeah, that's all I'm demonstrating today for you guys. So if you want some more demonstrations, then you know, head over to the website www.claudealexanderloves.shop. This product is available there. The Algapur is available there. It is available there at £15. So buy it. I believe everybody needs to have one of these in their handbags. You know, you need to have this in your handbag. You really do need to have this in your handbag. So yeah, that's it. That's all I came on to tell you. I just was sitting at my desk and I just thought, you know what, I gotta tell these guys something. I gotta tell them to go and get this while stocks last. Anyway, speak to you later, guys. If you've got any questions, drop them in the notes. I will come back and look at them and read them and answer them. If not, take care. Have a great day. See you soon. Bye.